While talk of the recent marriage between Queen Snow and Lady Saffron is all the rage right now, there is another more scandalous rumor underlying the happy news. The sorceress has apparently been caught cheating on her husband with Lord Kyle Delaney. Many have been aware of their close friendship, but up until recently, nobody was aware of anything more. Lady Morida claims nothing untoward has occurred between them, but guests at the recent wedding claim to have seen something. What is really going on? Has the sorceress really engaged in adultery, or are things, as she says, just a rumor? Lord Kyle seems less affected by Dragon Valley's wagging tongues. He's thrown a party at his manor and even invited Lumia O'Rayan. As Lady Morida's daughter, Lumia is more sensitive to the whispers around her parents' marriage. She's accepted Lord Kyle's invitation, if only to investigate the matter of their infidelity. Why hasn't Lord Kyle denied the cheating scandal as a lie? Is there a reason he's been keeping silent? And what is he trying to prove by entertaining society at his estate? Lumia is determined to find out and set things right before they go completely wrong.
Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 3 Fairy Amazon Royal Saga with the Vaddington Fae Court. We are picking up close to 9 p.m. on Tuesday with Lumia at the manor of Lord Kyle Delaney. Now, we have been aware of a certain something going around Dragon Valley with talk that one of our most faithful fairies has been caught cheating with one of the lords. So this was a bit of a surprise to us, obviously, because we know that the only adulterers in the Fae Court, really, is Lady Selene and her husband, Prince not Callum? Callum? Yes, Prince Callum. So many princes, I mix up the names sometimes. But yes, she and her husband, they kind of have had other partners and stuff in their marriage, so we know about that. For like some reason, nobody has caught on to that. I think members of the Fae Court know about Selene, not necessarily about Callum, but, you know, wider population, the people in Dragon Valley, they haven't really caught on to any of that. However, the lady who has been very faithful to her husband, Morida O'Rayan, who is married to Lord Odin O'Rai, for some reason, during one of the past few events, she was caught cheating on her husband with Lord Kyle Delaney. Now, she's denied the fact that anything has gone on, but all of the guests who came to the wedding and maybe to the events before that say that, you know, there's something going on between them, they saw something, but I don't know. Are people just exaggerating what they think may have happened, or did something actually happen? Lumia is here to investigate, see if she can snoop around and find out what's been going on, maybe from some of the other guests or from Lord Kyle himself. Because he doesn't seem too bothered by the whole, you know, thing that's going on. He doesn't seem to be putting out a statement that there hasn't been anything going on between Kyle and Morida. They've been close friends for a long time, but that's all they had, a friendship, and now suddenly there's cheating going on. It's all very strange. Obviously, Lumia cares about the talk going on because, you know, it's concerning her parents. And they've never been nearly as famous as Selene and Callum, but still, her parents, oh look, even the Dowager Queen Ivy is here, but her parents, they've been, you know, sweet together. I mean, they make things work. they're not overly romantic, but they don't go out of their way to find other partners. They're kind of content in life with what they have and where they're at. So I think it bothers Lumia just a little bit that people are talking about something and she really doesn't know. She is not entirely sure if something has gone on with her mother and Kyle, or if, her mother's telling the truth and nothing's happened at all, people are just making things up. She doesn't really know. She's hoping that it's not true, but she's leaning more towards it, not being a thing than her mother being an adulterer. So she's trying to snoop around. She's thinking about Kyle and, what's going on with him. She did confront him when she came into the manor. They had a little bit of a spat out front here. Look at the paparazzi trying to look inside. They had a little bit of spat here, and Kyle did not understand what she was trying to say. I think maybe she was asking him what stunt he's trying to pull by inviting her to this party and why he's even having a party when people are talking about him and all those kind of things, and the fact that the rumors concerning his friend, her mother. So like, why would he not invite Morida if they are together, and why would he invite Lumia? But he had no idea what she was going on about. At least that's what he made it seem like. He said, I'm not entirely sure what's, yeah, we can attend a book signing. He was like, I don't know what you mean entirely. I'm just throwing a party. So now she's trying to figure out what's going on. Not the drums, please. None of the musics. But looks as though some of our Sims have been aging up. So Prince Kato is now a child. There we go. Prince Kato is a child. So he has some of that alien DNA passed on from his father. But he has the royal blue hair, which is pretty cool. Huh. I don't know what eyes he has. I think he has his father's eyes, quite possibly. I really can't tell. He might have his father's eyes. They look a little bit dark. But that's kind of interesting. The royal blue hair lives on. Lives on indeed. Malik, why don't you step away from that? Seriously, Malik, take a break. Take a break. Lumia, who are you snooping on now? Maybe she's decided to snoop on Caspian and Frederick Minton, Kato's father, to see if maybe they're talking about something else. I wonder what she might find. What will she discover? Like, maybe one of these other princes actually knows something that the Fae Court doesn't. I think she's hoping that she's gonna overhear someone talking about Lord Kyle, maybe. Possibly the other, Sims that have attended the party, they're curious about what's going on as well. So she's trying to just be casual. She's trying to be casual and see what's going on. She's not really chatting with anyone. I feel like she's more eavesdropping, if anything. Casually eavesdropping on these other Sims. Okay, Kyle was talking to Nuala. Now he's chatting with Dowager Queen Ivy. And he is the Queen's grandson. He is the Queen's grandson. So if anything, I don't know, might the old court side with him over Morida? Although, I'm fairly sure, is Morrigan even here? What's this? Morrigan wants to know if Astrid would like to go on a date. This is another thing I've been seeing quite a bit. Morrigan asking Astrid out on a date. I mean, it's pretty late right now, but why not? Now, is she at, I don't see Morrigan here, and Morrigan is Lumia's grandmother. So that's funny. He hasn't invited, anyone who might potentially be on Morida's side except for Lumia. So what's going on there? Kyle, what are you up to? I'm not entirely sure. Lumia's not sure either. She's trying to see if anyone has anything else. She's like observing them, but Kyle doesn't seem to be doing anything out of the ordinary. But that's it for the party. I think it's time for her to head home. Everyone's getting tired. She might have heard a few things, and maybe she's unable to connect the dots just yet, but I think she is going to take everything that she's heard from all the guests that were chatting, and she's going to try and piece together what might be happening at a later point, or even she might note the people who are at the party and see if she can investigate a little bit further, if she can go ahead and get into contact with them later to see what might actually be going on. She might also choose to just keep an eye on Lord Kyle and see what exactly he's up to. Maybe see who he interacts with in one of the palace events, who he's talking to, what he's doing, what kind of news is he spreading. Like, what is he saying on his end? Is he confirming? Is he denying? Because her mother has absolutely denied that anything has gone on. She's pretty adamant that she's been faithful to her husband, Lord Odin. But okay, I think she should go to bed. Everyone should rest up. Oh my goodness, Astrid, where are you? Where are you, honey? She's not feeling too good either. Now, that's another thing, right? The Sims, usually, they know if, like, the Sims themselves know if they have been falsely accused or if they have cheated. So if they were falsely accused, they should have this little moodlet: publicly disgraced from being falsely accused. Whereas with Morida, it says publicly disgraced from cheating. So, is she lying? Is Morida the one lying? Like, is she telling people nothing's going on, but maybe something was going on behind all our backs and we just never saw and we never noticed? I don't know. Almost 2:30 p.m. The kids will be back from academy, I hope pretty soon. Today we are celebrating not one, but 2 birthdays. I was preparing for 1. Turns out that's not enough. So we have 2 cakes set up outside since it is a lovely sunny day. Just look at that. Beautiful spring day out. Everything looks absolutely lovely. We've got a little spies out in the yard. Look at this. 2 adorable chipmunks waiting for their slice of cake, no doubt. So, we are going to have our minister, Lady Azalea, throw a party. And also, this is a grand excuse for us to take a look at how Lord Kyle acts around Morida and the others. Okay, looks like Saffron learned how to make some cookies, which is great. Okay, we are going to do a birthday party. Formal attire, 4 p.m. We want to invite Lord Kyle because, we're, looking out to see how he behaves. So we definitely want that. We want Lady Morrigan, who, guys, has been interested in Astrid. She keeps asking Astrid out on a date. And Astrid's been going. I mean, I've got nothing against that. So, that's kind of been interesting. There's been something going on with those 2. Lady Nuala. It could even be maybe just like a mentoring thing. But then Morrigan is a sorceress and Astrid is champion. So they're from 2 different lines. And there's really no reason they would need to be meeting. So, Okay, Lord Odin Arai. Where's our lovely Dowager Queen Ivy? Prince Galamverdian. Now, Odin, of course, is Nuala's son and Morida's husband, as well as Lumia's father. So there's that. Oh, Lord Florian Verdington, the child between... Let's see. He's been the child between Cain and Saffron. Now, I know in one of the previous episodes, you guys were saying, what about the queen's youngest child, like her 3rd son? Why isn't he being invited? Actually, Prince Cato just turned into a child, like in this episode. I think we got a notification at some point that he turned into a child. So he was a toddler before that, which means we couldn't invite him in the guest list. But now that he's a bit older, he may just fit. If we look at all the princes we have, if we try and invite Draco, because Draco hasn't bred yet, and then Zuko, Haven, and Kato. Kato can make it. Excellent. Kato can make it in the guest list. So that's great. And then Lord Kyle Delaney, of course. We'll invite those guys. Hopefully they can show up when they do, and everyone can have a good time. That would be nice indeed. That would be very nice. Now, as soon as the kids are back, the teens are back, the guests have largely started appearing, we're going to head over to the cake and we are going to blow out the candles because we've got 2 Sims that need to do that. Now, these cakes, you can see it's got some sort of, green cloud kind of wafting from it, and that's because someone has decided to add some herbs to these cakes. Our sorceress thought a plain cake was too boring, even for the baby. So, I don't know what she did. She added some unknown herbs. So, really, we don't even know what's in there. Something is. I guess we'll just see when everyone gets buzzed. Okay, Astrid is busy right now. She's had to reject 2 dates because we have got events happening. So, apologies. Oh, look at the queen! I don't know if you guys saw that, but the queen was literally looking at her ring. Oh, that's so sweet. She was looking at her ring because, she's recently married. I don't know who this guy is, but he got some food for us, which we appreciate. Thank you for the food. But, why are you here? Like, we don't even know you. We don't know who this guy is. Well, he's invited himself for whatever reason. I suppose that's fine. Okay, I've got food coming in, which is great. Okay, I am gonna have to start getting all our Sims to come by the cake. So actually, I am going to turn down free will, temporarily of course. And okay, Celine needs to pick up the baby. Who the hell is this? Also, I think Silva, this chick was hitting on Silva at the academy and she followed her home, which is really creepy. Put the baby down. Like, who even are you? Who even are you? You random woman. Leave. Stop touching our baby. Leave. The baby's really, really tired right now. But we're gonna chase that person away. We're gonna take our baby. And we're gonna go outside. And then we need everyone else out here as well. So, Morida, let's come here. We'll get the queen out here. Everyone's chatting with each other, which is really nice. But I need you guys out here, please. So we can be ready to blow out the candles. Okay. Silva. Princess. Yep. And then the baby's coming, of course. Oh no, it's starting to rain, darn it. Everyone's just gonna have to get wet in the rain. Oh no. Everyone's just gonna have to get wet in the rain. Now everyone's gonna be sick. I hope it doesn't start hailing. Because then I'll have to move everyone inside. Oh, you know what? Unfortunately. I was thinking a nice sunny birthday outside would be great, but no, we're gonna move everything inside. Jeez. Okay, let's move the cakes. Let's move the cakes here. You know, we don't want everyone to get, like, sick and stuff, so unfortunately, I have to do this. Okay, we've got the cakes inside. Nice. Now I need to rush everyone in. Goodness gracious. So much moving around. So much moving around. That's okay. Okay, just take the baby inside. Let's go indoors, everyone. I know I made you go out there. My bad. I didn't know it was gonna start raining, okay? Right, Saffron, Astrid, Lumia, Silva, and then the princess. Oh, jeez, no. Princess. Everyone, back inside. And thank you to the lovely folks who brought over the food. That is very, very kind of you. Very kind. So the 2 ladies who are, well, ladies. The Sims that are aging up. I probably have mentioned this, but I might not have. Lady Morida is turning into an adult, and little baby Lilac is turning into a toddler. So those are the age ups that we have today. It's kind of interesting. Morida, you know, she's got this scandal going on, and now it's her birthday. She's gonna be turning into an adult. So I'll be curious to see if Kyle attends, which I think he has. Yep, Lord Kyle is right there. And how he's going to interact with Morida on her birthday. How is he going to, especially with Lord Odin here. Lord Odin is here and he is keeping watch. Okay, let's see. We've got 2 ladies. I think we're waiting at this point on the Queen and we're waiting on Astrid. They're kind of stuck. The Stuxies. Okay, Queen's chatting to her son now. She's being distracted. Azalea is also being distracted. Guys, come on. Chop chop. It's 6 p.m. And little Kato. Prince Kato's also attending. Okay, come on, folks. Where's Azalea? What's Azalea doing? Azalea, where'd you go? Okay, she's outside. Honey, come inside. Are there so many people by the door that she cannot just make it in? Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on, everyone, get in. I'm gonna stop blowing out the candles, okay? I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Okay. Who knows where Azalea is going at this point? We don't have patience. Morad is gonna be the first one to age up, so let me go ahead. Is she even in this room? Morad, yes she is. I'm just being dramatic. Okay, we are going to blow out the candles for Morida, and she is going to be an adult. My goodness, she's going to be an adult fairy. That completely caught me off guard because I've been so focused on the youngsters that it completely went over my head that, you know, the older ladies also have to turn into adults at some stage and they're not immortals. Oh, Morida. Morida is so lovely. So, so pretty. Oh, Morida, here you go. Surrounded by Kyle and Odin. Interestingly enough, Kyle is literally right next to her. Okay, here you go. Aging up into an adult. Such a beautiful sim. Such a beautiful sim. She has been ever since she was a baby. Okay. Here she goes. And there we go. Morida is an adult. So she'll be getting like a mini makeover pretty soon. Yeah, she'll be getting a mini makeover pretty soon. For now though, we want to focus on the next one. We have little baby Lilac. Before we do that though, where is Celine? Celine, where'd you go? No, don't put the baby back. Oh no, okay, fine. Feed the baby, snuggle the baby, hold, and change the baby's diaper. Let's do all of that. She's gonna piss herself. Oh my goodness. Celine's gonna pee herself. This is gonna be ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I am... Fine, let's not pee ourselves. Let's go use the restroom. Astrid, you're gonna have to take, like, look after your sister, please. Your mother is just not in the right state. Okay, Celine. Celine, go. Celine. Celine? Don't take your baby to the flippin' bathroom. Put the baby down, please. Put the baby down so Astrid can take his sister. Astrid's also about to pee herself. Who's not about to pee themselves? Everyone is about to pee themselves. Well. How about the Queen? Queen, not feeling that great. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. At this point, I'm just gonna turn autonomy back on. This is ridiculous. I'm turning autonomy back on. Everyone can go and do what the hell they need to. I'm not regulating the behaviors anymore. Did you pee yourself? She peed herself. Of course she peed herself. Well, seriously though, someone needs to feed this baby. Where is Saffron? Saffron, come and feed this baby. Let's snuggle. Let's play with. Let's hold the baby. And actually, I need to change the baby's diaper. And then, please, at this point, can you just help the baby age up? Because nobody else related to this child is capable of doing what needs to be done. Okay, looks as though the guests are leaving now. I mean, figures, it took us so long to get the party going. At least we had one birthday, so it is a success, like it counts as a success. And it looks as though the baby's aging up is going to be a private party. We didn't even get to keep an eye out for Lord Kyle to see how he might be acting, because I don't even know if anyone had the chance to do that. Yes, okay, just play with the baby a little bit. Just play with the baby. Okay, at this point, I don't think a diaper change is going to be needed. Let's just go and blow out the candles for this little one. Oh goodness, Lilac. We're also going to get to see Lilac's genes. I think Lilac is Malak's baby. Lilac is, yep, Malak and Celine's baby. So I'm very fascinated to see what genes she's going to have. I'm hoping she doesn't have that poopy brown hair. If she does, though, she will look so much like Astrid's sister. Even more than she does now. Okay, Celine wants to age up her baby. Oh my goodness. Who's playing that? Who the heck is playing drums? Nuala. Nuala, stop this madness. Take a break. No. Nuala. Stop it. Thank you. We don't appreciate having all of this crazy instruments around the place. Okay, Celine's gonna go. She's gonna help her baby blow out the candles. Nobody else cares. Everyone is busy stuffing their faces with cake, which is just about fine. But here goes the baby. At least Callum is here. At least Callum is here. And Azalia. To see the aging up of how they're related. Of stepfather. Yeah. Stepdaughter and cousin. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting Azalia's cousins to most of the girls in the next generation. I keep forgetting that. But yes, our Bluehead Sims. Okay, everyone else is trickling in as well. There we go. Slowly but surely. Even Azalia made it. Oh my goodness, where am I going? Even Azalia made it. Oh, look! And Florian is now a teen! Lord Florian. Saffron's son is now 18. The son she had with Cain. The one we had really high hopes for. But please don't have poopy brown hair. Please, child! Give me blonde hair. Give me Nuala's blue hair. Or give me the royal hair. I will be happy. Just not the poopy brown that Malak has. Yes! Okay. The days have flown by and Lilac is a toddler. Look at this, guys! She has the royal blue hair just like Princess Avalon. Her cousin. She's cousins with Avalon, right? Yes! She has blue hair just like a cousin. This is so cool because I think Azalia is the queen's niece. But like in the last generation, we had 2 fairies with the royal blue hair. In this generation, we have 2 fairies with the royal blue hair. I love it! Now, what is her eye color? We need to see that. What is her eye color? This baby's hygiene is terrible. Let's see. Whose eyes is that? I think she's got Celine's eyes. She's a little bit cross-eyed. I think she's got Celine's eyes, though. Yeah, look at her. She's adorable. She kind of has Celine's face as well. No, but I think Celine has the dark brown eyes, and she has the dark brown eyes. But she has blue hair, And then she's got Astrid's skin. Oh, that's so cute. Well, her skin is between Astrid and Celine, but more like Astrid than Celine. Okay, where is your mother? Where is your mother, child? Your mother, mummy dearest, is outside. Now, if we look at her eyes, she's got those, like, blackish brown eyes. She's got dark brown eyes. Okay, well, that's fun. Well, also, Lilac, what kind of traits did you have? You were an excitable genius. It's a very intelligent fairy that's well liked by everyone. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give Morida her mini makeover, and then I'm gonna give Lilac her new outfit, color palette, and makeover, and then we'll check back in to see what everyone looks like. Okay, we have gone ahead, wrapped up the makeovers for Lady Morida and Lilac O'Righton. Obviously, our lady had a mini makeover because we were just updating her color palettes and those kind of things, shifting hairstyles around and whatnot, her makeup a little bit, just so she looks a tad bit mature. Whereas for Lilac, you know, she's gone ahead and gotten a whole makeover because we had to give her a color palette and all of those fun things. But let's take a look at Lady Morida over here. She is just stunning. I mean, we've kept the dress that she had on. We just swapped the colors a little bit. So now she's got gray sleeves and such. Her makeup looks a bit more poisonous, has got greens in it. And I love this hair on her. It makes her look so, like, attractive. So pretty. But it's up in a bun, and then she's got, like, this really cute thing at the back there. Oh, look at that. Ah, so cute. Kind of like gypsy-esque almost, but I love it. I think it suits her as a sorceress a lot. And those blue eyes. Oh my goodness, she's got such pretty eyes. But that is Lady Morida. She definitely looks more mature, I think. Yeah, I feel as though she looks more mature in this hairstyle and makeup than she did before. But there we go, that's her. She looks a bit more poisonous, I will say. Looks kind of dangerous, just a tad bit, but I feel like that's wisdom showing. That is wisdom. But that is her, and now for Lilac O'Righton, a little baby. Let's take, okay, something's in the baby's mouth. Well, something is in the baby's mouth. She is in her everyday wear as well. But look at her. I mean, she looks like a bit of a troll right now because of what she's doing. But she's got this really cute hairdo, and like every other flippin' child in this generation, for some reason, I've gone ahead with browns, blacks, and blues. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just disappointing here, maybe, to some of you. I'm using different shades of the same color palette, except I tried to give her some brighter blues than what the others have. The other colors kind of, you know, they stick to the more dusky, darker tones. But this is a monstrous little lilac. Oh, look at her. She's got the royal blue hair. We changed her wings up so that she has the correct wing for her bloodline, because she's O'Righton fairy. So the O'Rightons have these swirly wings, and then they have the dusky pink color. Oh, look at her, and then she's got her mother's brown eyes. Now Astrid has the same eye color, doesn't she? Let's check. I think Astrid also has her mother's. This is so cute. She's eating with her father on the table. Oh, this is kind of awkward though, I suppose. This is awkward. You know why? Because she's eating with her father on the table. And then also her father's secret relationship. That, to be fair, ended before Lady Saffron got married to the Queen. But this would be a very awkward kind of table situation if that hadn't happened. I suppose it could still be. And the fact that her mother is kind of, you know, through the easel in the other room. Obviously there's a wall between them, but if there wasn't, this would be hilarious. Okay, anyways, she has brown, yeah, she's got her mother's dark brown eyes. Her father had these interesting greenish olive eyes that, To be honest, I'm glad the kids did not inherit because I feel like the brown eyes are much prettier. But there we go. That's what they have. That is what they have. How's the baby going? Baby's good? Yep. Baby's good. She just needs someone to clean up her nappy and send it to bed. Look at the amount of blue head Sims we have right now. It's so adorable. We didn't get to have a proper look at Kato, I think. Did we? I don't even think we got a proper look at Prince Kato when he came to the birthday. Oh well. We were distracted by the two lovely ladies whose birthdays we were trying to celebrate. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Little lilac. Little lilac. So adorable. So adorable. Okay. Well, you know, now I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Astrid has a unique color scheme going on. But Lumia, I mean, she's got orange, brown, and blue. Silva has, she's got like almost salmon pinkish orange. Like she's got peachish, right? She's got like peach, orange, black, and blue. The princess is out here, which you can't really see, but she's got pretty much brown and black and blue. And now Lilac has brown and black and blue. Ay, ay, ay. And then I suppose if you look at Astrid and Lumia, they both have the orange. Astrid's only unique because she's got some green. She's got some green and gray, which the others don't. Ah. And then she's got a bit of pink, I think. She's got green, green, pink, which the others don't. Otherwise, everyone is sharing, like, the color scheme. Oh my goodness. Not intentional. I don't know why. Just, I've been in the mood for that. I feel like in the last generation, everyone had quite different color schemes. In this one, though, everyone's practically the same. Okay, well, it is late. I feel as though everyone might as well be going to bed now. And we might pick up later to see what potentially is going on. Maybe we might get a heads up on, like, the situation with Lady Morida and, like, Kyle, what's going on there. We might find out more. We shall have to see. Look at what we have going on here. It is 10:15 a.m. on Thursday. Lady Celine is at the... Hold on a second. She's at the Dragon Tavern with her love interest, Prince Malik. So, these two now, they have been having an affair for a while now. I think just before Lilac was born, and Lilac is actually their child together, right? Everyone knows it's their child together. This is no secret. It is the way fairy society works. Female fairies have multiple partners when it comes to having children. But a romantic relationship between them would not be permitted because she's already married to Astrid's father, right? However, Celine and her husband Callum haven't really been that close, and she's developed this romantic bond with Malik now. So they're the ones having an affair, right? But for a long time, it was in the dark. Nobody really noticed or knew about it up until, I think a little bit before Lilac was born, or maybe afterwards. These two were caught kissing or something at the palace by the other fairies, and they were deeply disapproving of that. Now, I think Celine spoke to Malik about this afterwards and told him that now there are eyes on them at the palace. Obviously, the Fae Court is keeping this relationship under wraps because they don't want, Celine and Callum's reputation to be in tatters. But she's let that, she's shared it with Prince Malik, and obviously they don't really want to end their relationship. because she is, kind of in love with him right now, and he's in love with her, and they want to maintain this thing they have together. They want to keep it going for as long as possible. But I think Malik would have become a little bit worried on Celine's behalf, and maybe, he's been thinking about how to put that off, like how to get people off their scent, essentially. Give them something else to latch onto. Now, we also know that Kyle is nephew to these princes, Lord Kyle, and so he hangs around with his uncles a lot, and his father, Prince Anakin, they meet frequently, So I imagine if there's anything on Kyle's end that he's been feeling for Lady Morida, because I think Kyle has been having kind of like a one-sided attraction to Morida for a long time, and they've been close friends. So obviously he would share that with his uncles because they're really close. So when Malak got wind of that, I think he was looking for an opportunity where he could kind of catch them together, and maybe in one of these palace events, Lord Kyle finally worked up the courage to, confess his feelings for Morida, and maybe Morida didn't reject him. Maybe she didn't reject his advances. And that's exactly what came back to Malak. And since that came back to Malak, I think Malak took action and used that to get people, give people a bigger story to focus on. We also know Malak has been very close with the werewolves. I mean, he's the one who was hosting them for a while. They were under kind of his guardianship, and he managed to get them a tiny piece of land here in Dragon Valley for their pack members. I think Malak, kind of in order to protect Celine a little bit, and stop the Fae Court from, harassing them about their affair, I think he used the werewolves to spread this rumor around Dragon Valley that Lord Kyle and Lady Morida are having an affair. There's infidelity going on, and he's kind of blown that up so that their little affair kind of gets swept under the rug. Like, people forget about it because they're too busy focusing on someone else and something else. So that's kind of what's going on. And obviously, when people have heard of that, there is some truth to it. It might not be entirely true that Morida has cheated, but maybe there's some truth to it. I think Kyle's confessed to her, and she hasn't rejected him. She's kind of accepted his advances, even though she might not necessarily feel the same about him, because he is a close and treasured friend of hers. So I think that is what has happened. And now that people have heard this rumor, they're kind of seeing things, I think, in a more exaggerated way than what it might actually be. So whenever something happens between them, to people it's like, oh look, there's another sign, they're doing something else together. When they might not be, they might just be the same as they've always been. But because people have something else on their mind, they're looking for slip-ups between the two. And yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. So Malak has a little bit thrown his nephew under the bus. And this is Prince Anakin right here. Kyle is his son. His son and Lady Sparrows, who was the philosopher in the previous generation. She has since passed on. But there we go. Poor Malak. I mean, I don't know if Malak's poor. He's kind of more conniving. His nephew's poor because he threw his nephew under the bus to protect his own backside. But that's what's going with them. Will Lumia find out about this? I don't know. It feels a bit complicated, and I don't see at this point how she might be able to figure out, that Malak has used the werewolf specifically to go ahead and spread this rumor. And now Kyle's asking Saffron on a date. Kyle, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kyle? It's not safe. I mean, it is not safe for you to be on a date with anyone else, in all honesty. Especially because Saffron's married to the queen. That is something you do not want to be getting into. But you know what? Saffron also has been I mean, she's been flirtatious, but with Prince Callum, and I don't see why she would go on a date with Kyle, though. I don't see why I should go on a date with Kyle. Maybe Kyle's snooping around, is trying to get... But, like, he doesn't seem entirely worried about it either. So we haven't managed to work that out just yet. Maybe Kyle's not actually denying... We're gonna cancel this. Maybe, actually... Where is Morida? I think Morida's avoiding Kyle just a little bit, and maybe Kyle's asking Saffron out because he and Saffron aren't connected romantically or friendly in any way, and maybe he wants to get some news on Morida. So I'm gonna allow that. But I think Kyle's not denying it because he confessed to Morida and she did not straight out reject him. She accepted his flirtations or advances, and maybe he thinks there's gonna be something more. And so he's probably waiting for Morida to kind of, you know, accept the relationship, but she's denying it because obviously she is married to someone else. And she hasn't entirely accepted him either, so I don't know. Things are a little bit confusing. But essentially, Malik's behind everything that's been going on. The scandal that has blown up, he's done that to protect himself and Celine from the scrutinizing eyes of the Fae Court. But okay guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.